are going to do overseeing our nation's labor laws, but because I am following in the footsteps of one of my political heroes, the late Senator Paul Wellstone of Minnesota. Senator Wellstone served as the ranking member of our Senate subcommittee counterpart, and in 1997, his first opening statement in that role was on this very topic, the Fair Labor Standards Act. Today, as we discuss this landmark law, I hope that we will do it with the same commitment to uphold fairness, strengthen worker protection, and prioritize the well-being of the working people. Now, let's be honest about what's happening in our country. Millions of workers wake up every morning, put in long hours, and still struggle to make ends meet. Meanwhile, billionaires and CEOs are making record profits off their labor. For too long, our economy has only worked for the wealthy and the well-connected, while workers have been left behind. Over the past 4 years, the Biden administration and congressional Democrats fought to level the playing field, but now that progress is under attack. Since returning to the White House, President Trump has wasted no time implementing Project 2025 to attack workers, ripping away protections, dismantling labor enforcement, and handing over more power to the same corporate interests that have exploited workers for decades. The future of the American economy depends on American workers. Yet today, economic inequality is reaching levels not seen since the 1920s. The Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938 was created as a reaction to that inequality and the Great Depression, when workers lacked basic workplace protection. That is why we must strengthen this landmark law, not weaken it. That means finally raising the federal minimum wage, which has been stuck at a shameful $7.25 an hour since 2009. It means tackling wage theft, because every year employers steal over $50 billion from workers' pockets. It means increasing penalties for child labor violations. It means eliminating sub-minimum wage and the 14C so that workers with disabilities are paid fairly like everyone else. There is so much we can and should be doing. I hope that is the kind of conversation that we will be having today, Mr. Chairman. I hope this hearing is not just the latest in a long line of Republican-led efforts to undermine the FLSA under the guise of updating it. Last month, Ranking Member Scott and I wrote a letter to the Department of Labor demanding to know the impact of DOGE's takeover and firing of countless staff at a critical DOL program, such as the Wage and Hour Division, which enforces the FLSA. Trump's DOL failed to respond by the March 14th deadline, leaving Congress and working Americans in the dark about the future of these programs. I invite Chairman McKenzie and my Republican colleagues to join us in demanding answers on behalf of our constituents. I would like to submit this letter into the record.